Come on, hurry it up. Hurry it up.
What do you want him?
Dying. And Heiser, too.
What did you say?
I said he was dying.
You said I killed him.
So it did.
You never learn. You must like that hell box. You just earned 5 days in there, both of you.
The kid didn't say anything.
Mr. Heiser, the governor's committee's here in the warden's office.
Into the kitchen, both of you.
Shut up. That mouth of yours nearly wrecked everything.
Your first visit to a prison? Well, as a member of an investigating committee. You know nothing about prison work, and yet you're here on an investigating committee. Well, at the governor's request. Well, we have had our problems here, I admit that. But Mr. Bannerman and Mr. Kirby here, they've served on other committees, and they know that there are no quick and easy answers. These men are sent here for punishment, Mr. Cartwright. They're thieves, highwaymen, murderers, harsh, cruel men. And when you're dealing with men like that, sometimes it takes harsh measures. I want you to keep that in mind. It's Mr. Heiser, my yard captain.
When you're ready, gentlemen. You won't like what you see. Too many prisoners, not enough room, and no money to do anything.
Maybe we can do something about that. The governor asked us specifically to recommend whatever changes we feel are necessary.
Well, I can give you two. More guards and better pay. Now listen, you can talk to anybody, you can see anything you want, talk to any of the prisoners, but there's two rules. You stay close to me at all times, and you don't get within arm's length of any prisoner.
More like caging animals than men.
That's close. The big cell is like a lion pen, only these lions make their own claws. I'll show you in a minute. We run bed and body checks 2 or 3 times a week. We try to surprise them, but somehow they always know when we're coming. Save this for you. Found it this morning. But for every one we find, there's a dozen or two we don't.
But I heard you were bringing in visitors, so I had to hold it.
A little weight won't hurt him.
We won't be here long. We just want to see how the place is run. I'd like to see what the men get to eat.
Man from the governor's office. Do what he wants, you gotta raise his salary.
Feed him. Thank you. Nice fresh vegetables. Thank you. Carrots, potatoes, meat. Smells good.
Inspection stew. My name for it.
I've eaten the food several times. Not fancy, but good.
Tried, Mr. Cartwright?
Just taste a bit.
My name's Cooper. You don't know me. But I've seen you in Virginia City a couple of times.
You're a very good cook.
Ought to be. Out of practice. 6 years gone and 19 to go. Oh, yeah, sure. Recognize a few faces here, like Johnny Plank, Idaho, and Bert Noon.
Let me have a sample of that stew, too.
Sure. Potatoes, weevil, and flour.
Ben, there's sure nothing wrong with this stew.
Waste, probably. Happens in every kitchen.
Garbage. Would have been burned and thrown out, but the inspection got in the way.
Who buys the food here?
You'll have to ask the warden.
Do that.
Now, if you'd like to see the rest of the place, gentlemen.
You did good, kid. There's hope for you. Come on.
Mr. Terry? All right to feed him now?
What's the matter with you? You deaf or something? I already told you. Feed him now.
Yes, sir. Just want to make sure. All right, give me a plate.
If you're wondering about those stripes, they're not our work. He had them when he got here.
All right.
Mr. Heisman,
Yes.
what's this?
So,
The hell box, sister. 48 hours in there and they bury it.
that loudmouth. We got a lot of them in here. Door's open. Take a look.
What's your name?
Name? Yeah.
Name's Charlie. Then said the prison was built around him. It's his home now. He doesn't want to leave.
Charlie. Yeah, Charlie.
Keep your distance. Keep moving. Cut.
Not enough guards. That's why we have to move the work gangs in and out one at a time. This way, gentlemen.
They're here. We go.
Oh, but you not move.
Cooper says go. Get ready. This man is burning up.
Doctor will be here tomorrow.
Who needs attention now?
This is a prison. The doctor comes twice a week. From what they tell me, that's all they can afford.
Change that. We certainly shall.
We've tried, Ben, 2 or 3 times.
All right, chain up. Now. On that double. Keep your hands off of him, you hear? He's the one that put me in here. Don't you try to settle an old grudge with him. Get Heiser and those other screws and put them in that hell box. And then? Them? They're gonna help us get what we want.
And what if they don't?
Then they're yours.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, man, how you doing?
How long you been here?
It's time for a beer. How's your trip?
Long ride. I had to chase Barton all the way up in the high country to give him that money.
Pa's gonna meet us for supper over at the hotel. He'll be earlier if the inspection doesn't take all day.
It'll take me about an hour to get cleaned up. Good time for another beer, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Or two?
Two sounds good.
2 more beers.
I'm sorry, we're close enough. That's the prison bell. There's trouble out there.
How do you like my new outfit? Get yourself a new tailor. Gonna be all right. Gonna be. You like this? All right.
What are you doing? Get out of that. Quiet! Let's have it quiet! I said quiet! See you blacksmithing by your bed. We got business to do in here. I need it quiet. Now get out of here. Come on, get out.
All right, you heard the man. Let's move out of here.
Hey, keep the noise down. I'll start busting heads. Jonesy, put your hands on you and Clint. Hey, Texas, you seen about a move out there, you yell, all right?
Empty as a drum.
Albert, tell me when horses, guns, and a head start.
Stupid Plank. You think you're gonna turn all those men loose?
Who cares about them? Talking about us, just us.
Well, what about them?
Who cares?
Well, I do, and they do. That's what this is all about.
Gonna make your own deal, huh? Freedom, horses, guns for you and your friends, huh? What about us?
Roscoe, Scoggins, take a table and a couple of chairs and put them out there. I want every con in this place to hear every word that's being said.
What about them?
Cartwright stays with me. We don't need the other two. Inspections in the last 6 years. You're the only man who bothered looking at corners. So we're going to tell you what we want.
Well, I don't remember the inspection commission, but I sure can't speak for the governor.
You can sound our demands. That is, if you think they're fair. Just so you'll know, I planned all this. I got me and the rest of them off the chains, out of the stocks. Cartwright, all of us are carrying a load of years on our backs. Hard labor, chains, slop for food. A living thing outside these walls that ain't being treated better than we are. Most of us can't even hope to live long enough to serve our sentences and walk out of here free.
What do you expect of me?
Just no lies. We played straight on both sides. A lot of folks might just get killed.
The convicts control cell block 2. Your father, Mr. Vanneman, Mr. Kirby are in there with them, along with 3 guards and my yard captain. Go ahead, Mr. Keller.
Well, convicts are loose in here in the main cell. in the kitchen, and in the guardroom. Now, this door, 3-inch plank, is the cork in the bottle. There's sliding iron bars that lock on both sides, and both sides are locked. There's no way they can get out. No way we can get in.
Quiet down. Where's Griff? Where's that Griff?
Hey, Griff!
Here he is. Where you been, Griff?
Donovan, I was trying to get a visa.
Here, that's something else will change. Donovan, 6 days in that hell box. He was sick and no doctor.
Well, I already told you. I intend to tell the governor there should be a doctor here all the time.
But don't you hurry, not for Donovan. He ain't hurting now.
Huh?
He's dead. Yeah.
Dead? I had a year to go. You make it. Griff, sit down. Do some writing. To the governor. Demands from the prisoners in cell box number 2.
Wait a minute.
Donovan was in that hot box for 6 days? Why?
Why? Because he couldn't swing a sledge. Heisel said he was dogging it. You put a strong man in there for 4 days, and he gets so weak they had to carry him out.
Right.
Donovan was sick when they put him in there. Right. No more hell box. No more whipping.
And what about our mail?
Yeah. We want our letters. And we want permission to write at least 1 letter a month.
Don't you get your mail here?
Yeah. It comes here. Yeah, but we don't see it. All right. We want some soap. Yeah. And a place to wash our clothes. And we want blankets that don't stink to high heaven. Yeah. And write down food. We want the grub that the state pays for that we never get.
You saying someone is stealing the ration money?
I'm not going to say it, but I'll prove it. And maybe that'll open your eyes. Goggins, you go get Heiser.
Man, I made it.
Coming through. Get out of the way. There he is.
Captain Heiser, king of the whole world inside these walls. Well, how you like it now, Heiser? Huh? How you like it now, huh? 35 cents a day per man for food, and what we get, a dog couldn't eat.
Well, the stew I tasted was pretty good.
Yeah, so it was. Inspection days, too. How many times we get it? 4 times in 6 years. You saw the rotten potatoes, the weevils in the flour?
Yeah, I did.
Tell who buys the food.
Ask the warden.
We don't have to. We know already. But you gonna tell Cartwright.
Tell you nothing. You want to kill me and hang for it? Go ahead.
Heiser, I won't kill you. But I might just turn you over to the cons, the one that you worked over the whip.
Yeah. Give me that cane. Give it to him. Give it to him.
Wait a minute. I buy the food.
Where you buy it from?
Vanneman.
Hanneman. Get Vanneman.
How thick are these walls right there?
2 feet, a little better.
Well, we could break through there. A crew of men with drills and sledges, rifles to cover, wouldn't take long.
Just twice as long as it would take to kill the hostages. What if the prisoners broke through the wall here?
If they break through the wall into the yard, they'll be looking at this Gatling gun here and rifles in the back towers.
It'll be a turkey shoot, and they know it.
The governor's from Virginia City. He's on his way here.
I shall buy food from you. I've done a little business with the prison, but not all of it. Not anywhere near all.
All of it!
Stop it! Stop it! Killing him ain't gonna fill your bellies. Maybe that's why Mr. Vanneman always made sure he came on his inspection tours.
That's the door.
Hey, Cooper,
Yeah?
there's somebody out here.
Yeah. Hey, put those two back in the hell box. And get back to your places. And keep it quiet. And you too.
You just think sliding bars, solid iron, same lock on the other side.
Hey! Who's out there?
Cooper.
Calhoun! What do you want? Calhoun? Got an errand for you. Our demands. Deliver it to the governor. Might take a while. He was in Virginia City. He's on his way here. You better hurry.
We don't do anything till we find out the hostages are alive.
They're alive.
Don't tell us, show us.
Oh, you all right? I'm fine. Everybody's all right. Just do as they say. Thirsty? Yeah.
Yeah, when I get scared, my throat's like cotton.
So's mine.
Thank you.
I think you're beginning to see what I meant. What they're doing to us here. Now, 1 out of 5 will live long enough to serve a sentence.
Things will be changed. They'll be changed.
I believe you mean that. Me, and a lot like me, we deserve what we got. But Griff, he's different.
What do you think another 4 years in his place is going to do to him?
Hey, Griff. Tell the man why you're here.
Hammered a man with a pick handle.
Did you kill him?
I might have, but I got stopped. My stepdad, he liked to beat on people. He beat on me till I got tired of it.
So they give you a gold medal.
It was my legal father that put the law on his side. He put me in here. You want some more water?
No, I'm fine, thank you. Yeah, I could use some in the dipper.
We got hostages, we got the key to the gate, we got it all. And you're selling us out for the promise of grub we'll never get.
Get out of my way.
Plain you stupid. All right. Who's next?
Mail, letters, blankets. We want the grub that the state pays for that we never get?
Lies! Accusations made by murderers. Not one word of truth.
It can't be all lies. My father signed these demands.
What they're asking for is reasonable. Food, blankets, soap, mail.
Those men are prisoners. Here to be punished, not to be pampered. They get what they need.
How long since you've been out there to look, Warden?
Well, answer him! Well, as administrator, my place is right here.
Nothing they're asking for they shouldn't have had all along.
Then I go with Calhoun. Give them what they want. You tell them now. You tell them now. I want my father out of there.
All right. Subject to the governor's approval.
To hell with the governor. He's not here. You tell him now.
You tell him, Calhoun.
Who's out there?
Calhoun. He's got somebody with him.
Calhoun. Who's the other one? Show Cartwright. Come to help your Paul, huh? Forget it. We want the warden.
He's busy. He sent me.
Shake it in the shoes. That's why I sent you.
The reason we're here is the demands. You're gonna get what you want.
Cooper's demands. Forget them. New demands. Horses, guns, grub. You tell the warden, shaking or not, he's got to talk to me. Where's Cooper? Forget him, too. 15 minutes. He better be standing where you're standing or we start killing hostages.
I'll tell him.
You do that. So quick. Cooper never even seen that knife.
Cooper didn't count. It was just a con. But if anything happens to one of those hostages, We'll all hang.
That don't seem right.
It's the law.
Let's see what I can find out.
Hey there. Everybody happy?
You can forget those. Plank's running it now.
Plank.
Johnny Plank. He's in here for a robbery, but he's a killer.
3 states waiting for him with ropes. Him and that Noon in Idaho.
Would Cooper let him just take over like that?
As long as he had a breath left.
Then Cooper must be dead.
They got a killing against them now. They got nothing to lose.
He wants to talk to you.
He wants to kill me. That's what he wants to do. They got knives in there. They got men that can throw them.
He says 15 minutes. You're there or he starts killing hostages.
Do you a lot good to look in that hot box. Everybody in there locked up tight. Sweating blood.
According to Mr. Cartwright's fine gold watch, the warden's got 8 minutes to come front and center.
Anybody out there yet?
It's on the back of the stove. Thought maybe you could use some.
Kid, Cooper's friend. You wouldn't have any ideas about trying to get even, would you?
Cooper's dead. He ain't the first friend I lost in here. Smart man's got to take care of himself. I just want to stay alive. And I want to get out of these walls.
If you're lucky, you might make it. 40 coffee.
I got an extra cup. Is it all right if I give him some?
A hustler. Covers every bet. Go on, 4. Might give him some muscle. He'll be needing it before long.
Blast that main door with dynamite. If the blast doesn't kill the hostages, the convicts will.
If they were in the hell box here and the door was padlocked, the blast couldn't reach them, neither could the cons.
We need somebody on the inside to make sure they get in there.
Yeah. There's just 6 minutes left.
Oh, wait a minute. Plank said he was going to use one of the hostages as a shield. And why couldn't the warden use a prisoner as a shield?
Meaning you, huh? Well, it won't work. They saw you in there. You wouldn't live a minute.
They didn't see me.
That might work.
Not in those clothes.
But they give me some other clothes. Yeah, there's something else we need. We need some kind of a diversion to get the prisoners away from the guard room.
How about a riot in cell block 1? They'd hear the noise.
How do we manage that?
I think I know how.
Let's go.
Just a minute. Prison clothes are not going to do it. Men in there don't trust anybody or believe in anything.
You know, there's one thing I can do that might give you a chance, but you sure won't enjoy it.
What is it? Kaiser's favorite persuader.
Whatever. Move, man. We're running out of time.
Moon, what do you say?
Nothing. Nobody.
According to fine gold watch's time. 1 minute past. Maybe the warden's shaking too much to come save your hide.
Let's go through it one more time. You can hear a racket in cell block 1. A little while later, there'll be 2 shots. You start counting from there. 30 seconds later, I'm gonna blow that door.
Wake up.
Good luck. Let's go, Warden.
They're coming. You gotta come with him.
Cut right on your feet. And you try anything and you're dead. No game, no rules. I'm giving you back all but 6 cons. Me and a 5 I take with me. We want 12 horses. 6 for the hostages, you hear?
I hear.
Bring the horses in the back gate between the cell blocks. 6 rifles, 6 handguns, and the guns better be loaded.
Guns loaded.
Blankets, grub, ammo, no guards on the walls or in the towers. You got that?
No guards.
You got 2 hours.
2 hours? I
2
can't get...
hours! Get moving. What do you want?
Please don't stick me with that thing. Please, come. They pulled me out of cell block 1 to be a target in front of the warden, you know, in case you threw a knife or something, see?
Keep talking.
I want to get out of here. You guys are going out. Take me with you. You're Johnny Plank, ain't you? I'd be proud to ride with Johnny Plank. What do you say? You're probably a Plank.
You don't look like a con to me. Or smell like one.
I don't. Look at this.
Still could be a plan.
Is your name Candy? Candy?
Yeah, that's right.
You know him, kid?
Yeah. Up in Billings, Montana. And, cell block 1, he was there when I come in.
Marked him good. How's the straps?
His skirt and these cuts have blood poison if they're not washed out.
Something wrong with your head, kid? You want to take care of everybody?
He helped me once. Keep your eye on him.
And a door.
Plank. All right if I get some water out of the bucket?
One dipper. No more.
Johnny, hey, you're going out of here. Take me with you.
Why should I?
I'm risking my neck to warn you. Cooper, his friends, Clint and Andy, and a whole bunch of others are out there waiting just to kill you.
You and Cooper. Closer than fingers in a mitten.
I'm looking at 18 years. I want out of here. What do you say?
All right, deal. 4 of us now.
Need 2 more.
Last time I saw you was just outside of Billings.
Tried to wrestle a cow out of a snowdrift.
It was a long time ago. What are you doing in here?
2 to 5.
I'm going to try to help these hostages escape. I need your help. I saved your neck. That's all you're going to get. Look, when I make my play, they're going to know I'm a plant. And they're going to know you're a liar. I'm as good as dead. Okay, if you can't help me, just keep your mouth shut. All right?
This is gonna hurt.
Yeah. Well, listen. I ain't making no promise.
How fast a fuse is this?
1 foot in 30 seconds.
Make it 15 seconds.
Hour and 5 minutes gone. 55 minutes left.
Okay, ready in just a minute. How long before you start the riot?
10 minutes, maybe 15.
Make it 10. It's for him. When you hear the shot, there's going to be a fight, so be ready. Thanks. Throat was so dry. I didn't know if I could swallow.
Hey, what about us?
Something wrong here.
I thought my shirt was clean. Try to be helpful.
I don't
don't need your...
Well, you back...
Tell from the likes of you that put me here in the first place.
It's a pity that it takes something like this to get the public's attention.
Governor, the warden says everything's back to normal.
I don't want it back to normal. If normal means that those men in there have to be treated like animals. Mr. Cartwright has been filling me in.
Well, maybe we can make some of those much-needed changes now.
Yes, and the first one's going to be to get a new warden.
Yes, sir. I'll get back to work.
Ben, I can't thank you enough.
Yes, you can, Jim. You've already taken the first step by getting rid of the warden. Now, what about the prisoners' demands? Work. They need it, Jim. Work. In the fields, maybe. A check on graft. And we sure could use humane guards around here. And you could get them if you pay them a decent wage. If the legislators could spend 2 days in here...
I know, Ben. My problem is to convince the public to care about men they'd rather forget.
Governor, we got the horses all set.
Good. Candy, what did the doctor say about your back?
Oh, it's gonna be all right. He said a couple of weeks off. I'll be good as new.
A couple of weeks off? Well, Jim, what about Griff King?
I don't know, Ben. What about him?
Well, if he's put back into that cell, he's as good as dead.
Well, I could parole him, but then I'd have to find someone who'd assume the responsibility.
That shouldn't be too difficult.
No, as a matter of fact, I already have someone in mind.
Good.
You.
Well, don't worry about a thing. We can find another horse.
It's all yours, Mr. Cartwright. Thank you. Want a grip? There you are. Not up. Thank you.
He'll be back. They always come back.